I'm not a good student when I'm studying Chongming Butterworth. I don't have any directions when I'm studying in secondary school. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no clue what I want to be, a chef or lawyer or engineers. And a lot of my family relatives, most of them are lawyers. So I was in and some political background as well. My uncle used to be a political minister. So it does give me a very stressful when I study in secondary, where my father wanted me to be engineering. So at least we can follow the steps, like how my family goes growing. It's made me feel like this is not what I'm looking at, and I don't know until I got a chance. After I graduated from Form 5, my father wanted me to continue study at engineering, but I refused to. This is not me. Something that I like. I thought of studying in culinary would be something for me, run away from all the alphabets, all the computer admins, English, everything. I just thought I want to be a chef, cooking, that's it.
Yeah.
So I choose to be culinary. And yeah, this is how I start my career as a chef.
You started as a kitchen trainee at Mandarin Oriental in KL. How was your experience there?
Lovely. I love that property so much. When I studied in KDU Penang, most of my classmates, they all went to Rasa Sayang, Golden Sands Penang. I'm the only one request my hotel, my college send me to KL, and I choose the best hotel where the time Mandarin Oriental Kuala Lumpur is the most famous during 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2006, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Being there, I given a chance to trainings in 4 kitchens. I remember. I'll start with the cold kitchen productions, and then the main kitchen, learning some about Malay cuisine. Go to the all-day dining restaurant, which is Bibas restaurant that time, and then moving to the fine dining restaurant Pacifica Grill and Bar, whereby the name right now is Mandarin Grill and Bar. So given the chance to learn about cooking, it's really bring my interest, curious, how does the back or house works compared with the house cooking. House cooking, you just need to stove, refrigerator, cook it, right? But when I go first time, when I'm 18 years old, you go to such a very huge kitchen with blast chiller, all those modern cooking equipment. It made me open my eyes. Wow, how amazed to be a chef. And I always request my chef, can I stay back to learn about what I want to see? For example, we did the banquets for 2,000 packs. When I'm in a restaurant, we used to serve royal family in the Pacifica Grill and Bar. I willing spend my time to learn, because that was something that made me feel like satisfied. And Mandarin Oriental really made me feel like this is the career that I want to. So after I graduated from KDU Penang, I sent the email to the Director of Learning and Development. I say, I used to be a trainee in Mandarin Oriental Kuala Lumpur. Right now I want to apply a job in Pacifica Grill and Bar. I found that in Pacifica Grill and Bar, although I'm just a trainee over there at that times, I'm just cutting onion, peel the eggs, doing the vacuum pack the soup. But when my eyes observe the senior cooking the things, preparation, doing the service, I feel the job as a chef is so amazing. It's so amazing. How can you plate out a dish in 5 minutes for serving, and how can you serve about 600 guests, 60 guests in the night for the flow with just about 10 person in the kitchens. So I applied my job first career in Mandarin Oriental Kuala Lumpur, and I got the jobs. I spent 2 years and 8 months over there.
Now, looking back, has it ever crossed your mind that you will be here right now as the first female executive chef of St. Regis Langkawi, breaking the ceiling in the culinary world?
Never thought that. Never. It's almost like 13, 14 years I worked overseas. I never thought of that. I never thought of I was given a chance back to Malaysia, because it's not easy for a female to lead the brands, luxury brand in the Malaysia. Most of the time, people will hire expats me to be their chef. And I never thought of myself given the chance to be the executive chef in St. Regis Langkawi. Honestly, never thought of that at all. When I received the call for my job offer, my first question is, are you serious? Are you serious? I never worked in this role before, and I never thought I can get it in Malaysia. Never thought of that at all. It's a gift, I would say. And this is the opportunity, of course, when I'm working in St. Regis Macau. I've got given a lot of opportunity working with corporate from Marriott. So Macau and Hong Kong is just like 1 hour journey from ferry. So I'm given a lot of chance to work out with corporate from Hong Kong's, and they saw my performance, how I run the St. Regis Macau. So the offer actually is come from corporate Hong Kong's that giving me the chance to be the part of St. Regis Langkawi, where the time they are looking at females and they're looking at St. Regis experience and also Malaysians. And luckily, thank God, I fulfilled 2 requirements. I fulfilled the 2 requirements that they're looking at. I'm just sous chef in St. Regis Macau, but I'm very grateful that when I got the offer from corporates, I called to my ex-chef from St. Regis Macau. Should I take it? It's going to be very stressful for me, I'm not sure if am I able to run. But they convinced me. They asked me to try. If I don't feel comfortable to try, don't take. But they make me feel I'm ready for this. And I always given chance to try new things, and this is how the Marriott Away do, right? Training a new talents. They give me a chance, although I'm fresh, I could be screw up the entire operation in St. Regis Langkawi. I could be, the one in the exec chef, I could be screw up the entire operation of St. Regis Langkawi, but given the chance and the opportunity guidance is not only come from my current property, from my MD, it's also always I ask the help from my corporates. Sometimes if I need the help, I might don't know how to handle the situation. I ask them, I call them, what can I do in this situation? And I believe the industry is very small. Even right now with my first exec chef, I stay in touch with him. Because I know I'm junior enough to be this position, and I never shy to ask help, ask the advice from people, what can I do and what should I do?
You are very well traveled, having worked in cities like Shanghai, Guangzhou, and Macau, and now you're back home in Malaysia. Langkawi is a very special place to you. I heard that this is where you did your national service.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that right now?
Lovely. I like Langkawi so much. Honestly, when I'm 18 years old, I'm here for national service. Exactly the same locations. Exactly the same location. I spent 3 months here for my national service. So of course that time is very, it's not like city. It's very natural about everything. Maybe you just have one cinema, shopping mall, that's it. So I didn't have very good impression with Langkawi, honestly, because my national service here 3 months, running in the jungle, swimming in the sea, 5 o'clock in the morning.
It's so different compared to what you're doing in Langkawi now at St. Regis.
Yeah, it's totally different. When I got the offer in St. Regis Langkawi, first I think twice. Is it because my impression about Langkawi was when I'm 18 years old, and right now so would it be like, in city it's different, cashless. I'm working in a cashless city, Shanghai, Macau, Singapore, all this, it's very advanced. I'm thinking of first Langkawi. What it is something that I'm looking at. So I spoke to, when I got a job offer, I said that I prefer to have a site visit with this property, and I came to here, of course. I came here for food tasting, preparing the dishes for my managing directors. All here, everything is perfect. So I take the offer. But officially, when I move here as it works, right, it's very difficult for me. Because it's all about local products. It's all about how to work with the local communities. Because it's totally different with city, like for example Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, all these places. You can get your product easily or produce easily. But here it's very different for me. Maybe nearby the best shopping mall we have is Langkawi Mall, and inside you might just have DIYs, a million, that's it. It's totally different when I'm back from a city that is the busiest city in the world, right? And then back to a place is so village, I can say that. It's different. 2 years after right now, I can tell you, I love Langkawi. the balancing is there. I might be very stressful with my jobs, my works, career, but off day, I found a balance. It's some place that you won't find the stressful when you're off day. I can just riding my bicycles, my motors, car, do something, go to the, the party here, go to the Paramasiras there, enjoy very local dishes, listen to the noise of the sea, the birds. It's so calm and relaxed. I even think of retire here.